Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmummy.com, and today I want to give you a tour of my newly finished studio. A few months ago, I let you guys in on a really exciting project. It was the renovation of an old building on our property into a studio for my videography, photography, and crafting. So over the last few months, I've been working behind the scenes on this project. I didn't want to share too much along the way because I kind of wanted it to be an exciting surprise. So today I get to give you a tour of my new DIY studio. I do want to give a big thank you to my friends at The Brick. You guys know I've worked with them for a long time now, and they sponsored a lot of the furniture in this makeover. So thank you to The Brick. I will leave a link in the description box below to all the products that they sent me, as well as a blog post that I wrote with them talking more about this space and linking to all the products. I did a lot of DIY projects in this makeover as well, including painting some tile and making some DIY light fixtures. So I'm going to show them to you in this tour, but then I'm going to go into more detail and more step-by-step tutorials for those really soon. So a little background on this studio. When we first bought our acreage 12 years ago, it had just this garage house on it. It was absolutely disgusting. It was hardly renovated into a home. It hardly had a kitchen. It had like a hot plate and some really icky cabinets and just a bathroom made out of plywood. So we didn't have any kids at the time. We were newlyweds, so we thought we would just give everything a quick renovation. So here are a couple before and after shots of our little garage house. Right when we bought the acreage and then after we renovated it, we did a quick little reno around, maybe it took about a month. I really loved it. We were very happy in this little space. It's about 880 square feet. But by the time we had 2 children a few years later, it became a little bit squishy. So that's when we were able to start building our current home on the same property. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to see our current home tour on the same property, plus some more information about that project. It was a huge project. We did live in this garage house for 7 years before we built our new place, which we've been living in for 5 years now almost. So once we built our new home and moved in there, we turned the garage house into a guest home. My parents lived here for almost 2 years while they built their home, their lake house. So it was a guest house. And then as soon as I moved out, I knew that I wanted to transform this space into a space for my work. I've been having a hard time separating life and work because my crafting and my decorating has become my work, which is both amazing and difficult. Just getting that separation and that work-life balance. Now that I have this separate space to do my crafting and videos and photos, it's really helped me mentally and physically separate my home life from my work life, which was something that I think I needed for my mental health and just for the health of our family as a whole. So now let me give you a tour of my new DIY studio. It's kind of an eclectic mix of farmhouse, boho, modern. It's colorful and interesting, and it's just been a dream come true. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Welcome to my DIY studio. So when you come right in this back door here, everything is very open concept. So we kept the kitchen where it is, the sitting area where it is, and I love how there is a lot of storage space. These cupboards were actually from my parents' old house and we just repainted them. And I have just a really nice open space to work in and to design in. So over on the left here is my desk area, so that's where I do lots of my office work, and then I have tons of these nice shelves for prop storage. You can also see in the kitchen I have this really nice big island, and you can see that there's a camera mounted from the ceiling there. I just put a curtain rod and mounted that onto the ceiling and then hooked up my little camera on there so I can do some top-down videos when I'm doing step-by-step tutorials. And this desk area turned out a little bit differently than I originally thought, but I absolutely love it. The desk is called the Calistoga desk from the Brick, and these shelves are called the Boston bookcases, also from the Brick, nice and inexpensive, but I love that they're simple and white and they can hold all of my colorful props. So I just put my pretty looking props and decor accessories here on these open shelves, and then the rest of the craft items and things are in closed cupboards. I found this lantern on eBay several years ago, and I just put those copper string lights that I found on Amazon in that haul that I shared with you guys earlier this week, and they're in there. I can turn them on with a remote. And then I just have lots of baskets and things in this shelf. You might remember my shelf styling video. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. So this corner I'm really proud of. These tiles were just a really sort of dated pinky beige color, and I actually painted them. So I used chalk paint and a stencil, and I used a varathane coating, and I'm going to post a full video tutorial of that transformation really soon here on my YouTube channel. This rug is also from the Brick. It's called the Amar rug, and I love that it's modern and cushy and soft. And then here is where I shoot all of my YouTube video intros now. So this little sofa is called the Paris Love Seat from the Brick. It's my signature color teal, and that's why I wanted it. I just absolutely love it, and it's just the perfect place to film YouTube intros because it faces this really large south window. I also have this coffee table with some of my favorite inspirational magazines. And then this little corner here is super cute with this round mirror and a little chair and my faux fiddle leaf fig. Again, I just love this natural light that comes through this giant south-facing window. It's perfect for lighting for photos and videos. This was a DIY macrame fixture that I made with embroidery hoops and some clearance yarn and some more of those twinkle fairy lights, and I will also post a tutorial for that here soon as well. So like I said, the natural light in here works really well for video. If there's not enough natural light, which rarely that's the case, I'll bring out some soft boxes from storage, and I can just use those to light up that space. Turning around here is the front entry of this little studio, and I do have this antique armoire here that I still have to do something with, and I just haven't had a chance yet. On the right is the bathroom, and then this next door here is just a storage room, and the door ahead is what used to be our bedroom. I'll probably make that into a guest bedroom again when we have company. Also, I should mention, to create this oversized wall hanging, this vintage map, I just found an image of an antique map that was free online and had it printed on a shower curtain, and that was exactly the right size for this backdrop behind my desk. And that's my DIY studio space. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Thank you so much for taking this tour of my finished studio with me. Let me know in the comments below which part of my studio is your favorite. I would love to hear what you think of this space. Thank you guys for following along on this journey of me starting out as a blogger, getting into YouTube, and then kind of turning this into a career that supported my family. It's been a dream come true. I really can't think of any better job that I could have as a mom with 3 young children, and the fact that you take the time to watch my videos, read my blog posts, it means a ton to me. Again, make sure to check out the photos of this tour in the blog post. I'll leave a link in the description box below for that. Love you guys. If you like DIY and decor ideas on a budget, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye.